What's going on, everybody? Kwaku here, back with another video. For this video, I'm going to show you guys a first look at the new app picker for Windows 11. It's an interesting, it's a very short video, very simplistic, but I wanted to get into it. So basically, what the app picker is, because I feel like I should explain what the app picker is. It's basically, let's say this file here that does not have already something like a program attached to it for you to open it with, where it'll do this kind of stuff. Let's say it's like this one here, this Rivet file, this from Autodesk. When I right click it and I hit open with, what pops up is this screen here, and if you click more apps, it kind of is like the Windows 8 style app picker. And this is what we mean by app picker. It's what, when you click on a file and it doesn't know what to open for that file, this is what you'll see. And so I'm going to click away, and I'm even going to test for you guys, those who I saw blogs online that said it's only for files that do not have like programs associated with it to open it with. So I'm going to see if I can look for open with. Let me see here. Yep, it still works. So you can still do it for any file. It's just a little more steps when the file has a program associated with it. But this is how the current app picker looks like in Windows 11. It still looks kind of Windows 8 like. It's all the squares, the blocky metro look of it. It's not the curved corners or anything like that. You notice the curved corners, the rounded corners. So now the most interesting part about the video is enabling the new app picker. All right, so this one is very simple. This one, all you're going to need to do is have command prompt open. The tutorials on Microsoft and all the other ones were saying when you have the file open up an elevated command prompt, but I'm just going to straight up tell you all you have to do is just simply just open up command, and you can just search for command. You just type in CMD, and then hopefully you're an administrator, and then you can just hit run as administrator, hit OK, and now you're in an elevated command prompt. Basically what that just means is command prompt running in administrator mode, so that you can actually tweak some of the UI of Windows. So then the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure you have this program here called Vive Tool installed. Vive Tool is a very straightforward program. This is the article. You can get it on GitHub. Vive Tool, you see right here. You can pull it on GitHub and download Vive Tool for yourself. And then all you'll have to do next is, and you can pause the video on that part to get Vive Tool. And then all you have to do next is wherever you downloaded and extracted Vive Tool in my case, it's my D downloads Vive Tool version 021. All you want to do is change directory into it. And to change directory, all you simply do is just type in, for my case is I'm in drive D, so I just type in D this, and then it's in drive D. And then if you were in drive A, you would type in A colon or whatever colon. And if it was still in C, all you'd have to do is do this next step, which is simply just hit change directory, which is CD. And then you just go up to the file, copy the whole thing. Don't have to bother typing and wasting your time. Hit paste. And then now you're in here, and then you just hit enter, and now you're in the folder. You're in the folder. It's very straightforward. If you're already in the C drive where you downloaded Vive Tool in the first place, just simply skip to this step here where you change directory and then copy in wherever it's located from the address bar of the file explorer, and that's about it. Now the next thing you do is there's a blog post up that I literally just copied it from. It's actually right here. My thing is blocking it, and it's a command right here called Vive Tool add config, and then these numbers. All you're going to want to do is simply copy and paste that in and hit enter. And because you're an administrator, you'll get this successfully set feature configuration. And real quick, if you want to delete this configuration and you don't want this new app picker that I'm about to show you, you simply just copy the same thing that you just put in, but instead of add config, just press back with the arrow keys, click this and type in delete config and hit enter. Well, I usually just go to the end and then hit enter, and then it'll remove it just like that. You don't need to restart the computer or do anything crazy. So now if we go back into this files right here, and let's say this DLL file right here, I can right click it, I can hit open with, and you see this is the new app picker for Windows 11. It's not out yet, obviously. Microsoft typically already knows that people have found like different elements, features of Windows 11 that aren't out in the public yet, but they are in it because they're still testing it. So it's not perfect. I'm sure we'll get an insider build eventually for this feature itself, this little update, visual update. But this is that visual update for, this is that visual update for the app picker, if I can think. It looks much nicer than what you just saw previously, and I'll probably put a screenshot up of the previous one just to show you side by side immediately. But it looks good. I'm very happy with it. There's not really anything else I can say with it other than everything is rounded corners. It fits perfectly in. It's got the mica effect. You see that like it blurs to the background. You see my background wallpaper bleeding through in it subtly if you look very close to it. Everything is good highlights. It's just everything just looks good. It looks simple and clean and everything. No Kingdom Hearts. And yeah, so that's about it. And like I said, I'm going to show you real quick deleting this configuration. All you do is copy this part right here, or just copy the same thing I told you to type into add config, but remove the add part and put del as in delete, and then you just hit enter. Oops, and then you hit enter, and then it should remove it. I'm having little issues here. There we go. And then you should hit enter, and then it removes it. And then now look, when I hit app, you see that, boom, it's a square. It's the ugly look of Windows 8, at least in terms of how we have things right now. And yeah, that's about it. Quick video. Just wanted to get that out there. There's other things hidden in there. And as I see them, I'll definitely pump them out just to show you guys how they look. And if I figure out how to get access to it, then of course you'll get a blog post and a video for that. And just like I just said, this video will also have an accompanying blog post. It'll be a very short blog post just to quickly, for those of you who like to read it instead of watch the video, you'll be able to read the blog and copy the link from there and everything like that. So watch out for that blog post in the description box below. I'm going to try to do that from now on. And yeah, my name is Kwaku. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody. Stay safe out there.